You got to remember something, that ISIS has attacked the world.
Right.
Okay? And we've got, all of a sudden, I'm wondering, where are all of our NATO allies? Why don't I have Germany and Italy and Great Britain? Why don't I have all of them, including Spain, doing something? Get all of your military together, bring that military to our military, and wipe them out. They're asking to be stopped. And we're not stopping, and we're just reporting what they're doing. That's ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Give Me Five, the final one of 2015. And what better way? Jerry Lewis. Who knew? The man has common sense politically. Talking about ISIS and Obama and why we're not stopping them. And on the issue of refugees?
Refugees should stay where the hell they are.
They say there's a humanitarian crisis. They're fleeing. They have to come to America.
Hey, nobody has worked
Europe.
harder for the human condition than I have. But they're not part of the human condition if 11 guys in that group of 10,000 are ISIS. How can I take the chance? I don't want to lose another Frenchman or another Englishman. That bothers me.
That bothers him. Now, here he seems to stick up a little for Obama, but not really. Watch.
You can't really knock the president per se because he was never given to understand that's out there. He was never ready. He was never prepared for it. And what I'm watching in him is uncertainty. And you don't have uncertainty in a leader. A leader doesn't give a what he does, but he gets it done.
All right. By the way, did I say a little Jerry Lewis there? Sorry. One more. What about Donald Trump?
What do you think of Donald Trump?
I think he's great.
Why?
Because he's a showman. And we've never had a showman in the president's chair.
Well, you had Ronald Reagan. He was a bit of a showman.
Well, that's different. That was, you can't make a comparison with Ronald Reagan because I can do 3 hours on him with just praise. He was so good.
Yeah, Reagan was so good. I love Jerry Lewis. Okay, now good to see he's looking good. Remember, he was taking those pills that he had some illness that made him really explode. He gained tons and tons and tons of weight. Looking pretty good. Now, Hugh Hewitt was on with Don Lemon, and I addressed this with Kurt Schlichter yesterday. The discussion over Hillary and Bill and all that stuff. Watch.
Bill Clinton's history, whether or not contested or acknowledged or hidden away or put under the rug, whatever, is going to be news to the millennials who have a very different view of that behavior than the generation that Bill Clinton.
Well, I think, though, Hugh, I think that lots of millennials, including my nieces, learned about Hillary Clinton's, and they are all millennials. They learn about it in history and civics classes, so they already know about that.
They learn about Bill's women in history class, in civics classes, in school. Are you kidding me, Don? More.
Do you really think your nieces know who Juanita Broaddrick is? Or
I don't know if they
Kathleen
know
Willis?
who Juanita Broaddrick is, but they know in general what happened with Bill Clinton in the Oval Office, and they already know all of that, and they think it's politics as well.
All right. But you notice what he said? His nieces think it's all politics. In other words, they don't care. They don't buy it. They're with Hillary. It's some vast right-wing conspiracy. So much for Don Lemon's nieces being down the middle, and they're as down the middle as Don Lemon is, which is all the way to the left. It's all politics. Doesn't mean anything. But imagine the arrogance or the idiocy and the lunacy involved in sitting there and saying, yeah, well, the millennials know all about Monica and Hillary and this and that. Yeah, they learn it in school. Are you kidding? You show me a school that's teaching about Bill Clinton and the problems he had. That's fantasy. I wish it were true, Don, but you know better than that. And anyway, it's all politics, so who cares? Hey, happy, healthy New Year. See you in 2016.